Merry Christmas! I'm here with Megan Kroll, our very new children's director. So new you haven't even started yet. And we want to talk a little bit about what Christmas means to us and to help you get to know our new staff members, Megan, and then next week, Jared. And then also to get to know me and Val as well a little bit better. I think Tori's going to jump in here for one of these as well. But we're going to talk about Christmas and what it means to us. Christmas is such a personal and community driven thing where we have memories that are together. So those things also reflect Jesus in ways, and we can find those tidbits in other people and our relationships with them that help us see Jesus better through this time of year. And so Megan is going to tell us one of her favorite, actually, we're going to do two, I think, favorite Christmas memories, and then just a little bit about how that reminds her of Jesus.
Sure. So growing up, my favorite day of the year has always been Christmas Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Just something about like there's the anticipation,
Right.
but it's not about like presents on that day.
Yeah.
It's not about anything but like family time. And so growing up, my mom's side of the family we're all Italian, and so we would have this big Italian Christmas Eve feast that my grandmother would prepare every year. My aunts and uncles would help, my mom would help, but it was truly like her working for like days and a week in advance to prepare, and every year she made way too much food, and she made things that a lot of us don't even eat, but she would make it anyway because it was special, and it was just like this act of service. But that whole day was just about time with our cousins and our extended family, and just all coming together. Like, 30, people came, like we would see cousins, extended family that if they could come, they were invited.
Right.
Nobody was ever like, hey, we don't have space. It was
Right.
just like an open welcome to whoever could come. But so we would have, second cousins like packed in there, in this little house that never even like really felt crowded to me as a kid. It just felt warm. And so that's like every Christmas Eve was kind of my favorite memory. Spent just like watching her
Right.
serve her family in that way. So
Yeah.
and so that's
Awesome.
she just reminds me of just like a picture of Jesus and her
Right.
service to her family and her
Absolutely.
warmth.
Yeah, and just that servant attitude of like, I'm going to spend a lot of time for something. And, everybody always makes that joke, like, you spend 8 hours cooking it and it's over in 15 minutes, the meal. So that's really neat. What do Italian people eat for Christmas?
Lots of spaghetti.
Oh, really? Okay.
Lots of different pastas. So she would always do. There's like the Feast of the Seven Fishes,
Right. Mm-hmm.
the traditional feast, and I don't think we ever really had seven.
Yeah.
But we would have probably about 5.
Wow.
So she would do squid.
Yeah.
She would do. I think it was like I forget, it was like a bacala, maybe cod. I didn't see. I was at the kids' table.
Right,
We didn't eat
yeah,
that.
yeah.
She always, for the kids, she always made. My cousins, we love chicken wings, so we
Oh,
would have
yeah.
like a chicken wing eating
Oh,
contest.
that's awesome.
The kids' table looked a little different, but the spaghetti and meatballs was like
Right.
the staple. But her seafood or her shrimp salad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
was
good.
big. So just different shrimp dishes, some
Right.
mussels, all of the.
So were these things that you heard or know that were special to her too? Like
Mhm.
growing up, probably got passed down
Yeah,
from
I think
somebody
growing
else.
up, they did the Feast of the Seven
Mhm.
Fishes, and it's more like a Catholic tradition
Sure,
too in
right. Mhm.
Italy, and so so her family, I believe, did that, and
Mhm.
so she was like bringing that to us, but and just so she would be working in the kitchen, like we'd barely see her all day. She'd be
Right.
her apron was
Yeah.
covered in mess, and we're all like enjoying our day, and she was in the kitchen working
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah, you can almost imagine that same exact act of, Jesus doing that. Well, and even in one of the stories after the resurrection, Jesus prepares a bunch of fish as the disciples had like left and like went back fishing, and he's got a fire and fish and all that kind of stuff. But also washing the feet of the disciples is that same type of thing. You mentioned cousins coming out of the woodwork. I saw like a funny video the other day of like, where do cousins go like after the holidays. Like they're only around in December and then they just disappear somewhere else. So that's cool. Um, so you had another one too, I think, right?
Oh yeah, I had a memory of like or my most memorable Christmas gift, I guess.
Hmm.
Which like I don't know why it was such a
Yeah,
memorable gift,
right.
but my parents had gifted me one Christmas. I can't remember how old I was. Maybe like I don't know, 7 or 8. I'm not
Hmm.
sure. But this like ceramic piggy bank, and it had my name engraved on it, and it was like hand painted, and it was so pretty. And I don't remember if that's something I asked for, like a piggy bank, or if it was just something that she knew that I would love. My mom would know, or knew that I would love. But so I loved that. I had it upstairs. My grandparents came over to see us on Christmas morning, and I went up to get it, and I ran down the stairs, and I fell, and I shattered it. It's a very me thing to do. I'm a bit clumsy. So it shattered everywhere, and I was heartbroken.
Mhm.
And but I cannot remember if it was either my following birthday or maybe the next Christmas, but my parents had it replaced for me, and they had another piggy bank with my name engraved on it that I still have.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that was just like, I think that whole having something that you loved so much, and it's being shattered, and then having
Mhm.
it kind of being like lovingly made new and
Right.
given to you again,
Mhm.
also reminded me of Jesus, and
Right.
basically the whole point of Christmas, and that
Right.
this world was broken, and so he made it new by sending Jesus to us. So
Absolutely.
so that when you asked me like a memory of that, that was
Mhm.
just really stuck out in my mind as just like something that kind of really directly pointed me
Right.
to the story of Jesus.
Yeah, we
So
can be clumsy a lot of time with people around us and with our own self and break things. And it's awesome to have a savior that makes all things new. And well, that's great.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Megan, for sharing us some of these memories and stories. I'm sure you guys have stories like that. If you want to drop one down in the comments down below and just share a little bit about Christmas memory and also how it reminds you of Jesus because he is present throughout this time and really all the time. We really should be looking for him more. But this is such an awesome time to be able to just learn a little bit about Megan and also just be pointed to Jesus. And so, what did you call your grandmother?
Mima.
Meemaw.
Yeah.
Okay. I had two mum-ums. I don't know how they figured that, like which one we were talking about, but yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so my kids have two Meemaws now because my mom is Meemaw,
oh,
and
yeah.
John's mom was already Meemaw to her other grandkids.
That's
So
great. Yeah. Yeah.
they have both Meemaws now.
Yeah. So let's be like Meemaw,
Yeah,
right?
be
And
like Meemaw.
serve people and also thank Jesus for the fact that he can take those broken things, put those pieces back together no matter what we've done. And so Merry Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday.